Hello everybody, it is almost summer. It is about a week away, so it is time to make my summer goals video for 2013. So I have all my goals listed on this pad of paper, so I'll get started. For personal goals, I want to read 2 to 3 books in this summer period. I used to be so big into reading and I kind of lost touch with it, so I want to get back into it in hopes it will help with my anxiety and depression, as I've stated in my anxiety video. That is a goal that I want to accomplish because I think it will help with my anxiety and depression. So the next goal is to start writing. I used to be a big writer. I used to love writing, and I just stopped doing it for some reason. So I want to get back onto that because I think writing all my thoughts and my, questions and my fears all on paper, I think will help with my anxiety and depression, because I have all these thoughts and everything in my brain, and I need to put it on paper so then I can leave them on paper and let them go and stop worrying. So that is what I want to do with that. And so the next goal is for around the house, and I want to set up the dining table. Now this might sound weird, but we don't have a dining table. We have not had a dining room table since I was like 8 or 9, maybe even younger than that. So I want to set up the dining table. We have the dining table. It just folds. The leaves fold together. So we have the dining table. We have all the chairs, and I just need to set it up again. The reason why we don't have it is because we live in a super small house, so the dining room is actually like a computer desk area, but the computer crashed, so we no longer need that. So I'm trying to get rid of the desk that the computer is on, and I'm trying to get rid of the computer as well. Around our area, sometimes they have those like green recycles where you can recycle all your like TVs and computers and things like that. So I have to look up and see when they're doing that again. But I want to get rid of the desk and everything, and in hopes to set up the dining room table. So that kind of brings up my other goal is to reupholster the chairs. They have like this hideous like yellow, green, gold covers, and I want to reupholster them. We have a craft store that is going out of business, or it's closing. The store's closing, and so everything is like 30% off now. So I want to find maybe a nice fabric to reupholster the chairs. The other goal is to declutter and organize. And you might be asking yourself, well, didn't you just declutter and organize in January for your winter goals? And you're right, I did. And now it's already halfway through the year and the house is a mess again. So I kind of have to do like a mid-summer clean, spring summer clean, because it just gets way out of hand. And I want to declutter and organize, because if you've heard the saying, like a clean house or an organized house is an organized mind, and I totally believe that, because when I look at in my house, it just looks like a complete disaster, and my brain as it is a complete mess, so I don't need to keep adding to it. So I want to declutter and organize. I'm a very simplistic person, and my mom, however, is not. She is the complete opposite of me. She's a hoarder, and we don't see eye to eye on things. So what I want to get rid of, she doesn't. So I kind of have to be sneaky and do it when she's not around. So it's hard to declutter when you have a person who is a hoarder, who likes to keep things. It's so hard to clean because of those people. And so the next goals would be more like crafting projects. The crafty project that I want to do is to make my sister a blanket. This was in my spring goals video, and I just recently found some fabric that would kind of go well with her blanket, but the fabric that I picked out is too small for the blanket, for the Minky blanket that I got a while ago. So I probably am gonna make that fabric into like a little blanket for my niece. So that will be like a Christmas present. So I also want to like start getting ideas and making things for Christmas presents, since that will be it will be here before you know it. So the next goal is I want to start canning vegetables. And if you've seen my Spring Goals wrap up video, you know I have a little garden growing. So I want to can those vegetables when they come up. They have not come up yet. I'm still waiting on some cucumbers and bell peppers, but when they do, I want to start canning, even if it means that I go to like a farmer's market and pick out all the vegetables and can those. I think it is so fun to be able to can your own stuff, and I just like that kind of stuff. I would even want to like make like some canned tomatoes, like canned diced tomatoes, because the cans that the diced tomatoes comes in now, like at the store, it's filled with like, you know, BPA and stuff like that. So I want to like jar my own. I would love to do that. So I'll have to look into how to do that, because I don't know how to can those. So yeah, I want to can vegetables. And the next is more kind of like a financial goal, is to make a budget. I've never been a real big spender, but I've noticed now I'm kind of really loosey-goosey with the grip of my debit card. So I want to start making a budget, like a monthly budget, like, okay, you can spend this amount. As you all know, I'm applying to OT school, and that's not cheap, so I need to save up as much as I can for that. So making a budget, I think, will keep me on track. So those are my summer goals for 2013, so hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.